I stood right at the edge of us, with everything to lose. My heart was beating honest, but my hands didn't move. I wanted to say everything, but silence felt safer to keep. Some truths feel heavier spoken and buried deep. You looked at me like I was home, like I wasn't hard to stay, and that scared me more than leaving, so I turned away. I wasn't strong enough to run, I was almost brave. I was almost brave with you, almost let myself fall, almost trusted something real instead of building walls. I was almost brave with you, but fear had more to say. I didn't lose you because you left, I lost you because I stayed afraid. I replay the moments now, where love felt close and true, wondering who I'd be today if I chose you. I don't blame you for what belonged, you waited long enough. I just wish I learned in time that love required a strength. I've survived worse than heartbreak, I've survived being alone, but standing in front of something good felt harder than I known. I didn't doubt your heart, I doubted the night. I was almost brave with you, almost opened the door, almost believed I deserved what you were offering more. I was almost brave with you, but almost didn't enough. I let fear decide for me when it came to love. I don't miss the arguments or the nights we'd cry. I miss the version of myself that wanted to try. Being careful kept me safe, but it also kept me still. Some losses come from leaving, some come from standing still. If I ever love again, I hope I remember this, that courage doesn't mean no fear, it means choosing through it. I was almost brave with you, and that's what hurts the most, not being enough to pain, but what I almost chose. I was almost brave with you, now I live with the truth. It's sometimes love doesn't leave us, we leave it first. So if you ever hear my name and wonder what went wrong, I was standing right enough, just not brave enough to hold on. You don't rush your words, you let the silence breathe. like you're not afraid of what the moment leads. Your eyes don't ask for promises, they just stay. And somehow that's enough to make the night feel safe. I've been running my whole life, but with you I slow down. You make the world feel softer, like it's okay to stay. I don't need to be stronger, I don't need to escape. Every touch feels honest, every breath feels new when I'm here beside you. Life feels gentle too. Yeah. We talk about the past like it doesn't hurt anymore, like we finally learned what we were fighting for. Your laughter doesn't try too hard, it just arrives. And all the noise inside my head falls quiet for a while. I don't feel the need to prove anything, so now you make the world feel softer, like I finally belong. No pressure to be perfect, don't feel being wrong. Every moment's easy, every heart beats slow when I'm here beside you. I don't feel if love is patience, this is what it means. Not fireworks or headlights, just being seen. I don't need further, I don't need to know. I just need this feeling when we're moving. So you make the world feel softer, even on hard days. When everything feels heavy, you don't turn away. You don't try to save me, you just stay close. Somehow that's the reason I'm okay, but no. So if tomorrow asks me questions, I don't have to answer yet. Tonight I'm inside me where I need to be, learning how to rest. You made the world feel softer, and I'm not afraid. So stay right here in this moment, as long as it feels this way. If loving you was easy, I wouldn't still feel this great. I wouldn't measure every silence by the words you never say. I wouldn't carry your shadow into rooms you've never been. I wouldn't feel you in the spaces where my thoughts begin. I learned how to move forward, I learned how to pretend that every road I walked alone still feels like where you went. They say love should set you free, but this one taught me ways. If loving you was easy, I'd let it go by now. I wouldn't hold on to the feeling like it's teaching me how to be stronger, to be quieter, to live with all that remains. If loving you was easy, it wouldn't hurt this way. I don't miss the broken moments or the nights we fell apart. I miss the way you felt like the safest place to start. I see your face in strangers for just a second too long, like my heart still checks the room before it moves on. But stop asking for explanations, stop chasing what went wrong. Some answers only make the silence feel heavier than before. I don't want you back, I just want peace. If loving you was easy, I'd sleep through the night. I wouldn't replay every memory, trying to get it right. I wouldn't carry your name like it's part of my pain. If loving you was easy, it wouldn't stay the same. I don't regret the feeling, I regret the end. How something so honest could leave me bent. I wouldn't change what we had, even though it cost. But some loves don't disappear, they just get lost. I learned that healing isn't forgetting, it's learning how to stay with the parts of you that linger without letting them take me away. If loving you was easy, I'd finally breathe. I wouldn't feel your absence like it's still part of me. I wouldn't wish for different endings or question who I am. If loving you was easy, I'd understand. So if you hear me crying now, if I move a little slow, it's hard, you were not love. You never chose to let go. If loving you was easy, I wouldn't still be here, learning how to live it with what we were. Say it before I stop asking, before I learn learned to stay quiet. I've been holding every question, like I'm scared to deny. Say it while I still care, while your name still ends, like it means something to me. When I say it out loud, I've been pretending I'm fine now, like the truth won't show. But every night feels unfinished if I don't know. I don't need the whole story, just one honest line. Say it before I stop asking, before I let it fade, before I convince myself it was all a mistake. Say it before I stop asking, before I finally leave. I don't need you to stay, I just need to believe. Stop checking the details, stop reading between the lines, but the silence still feels heavier when I give it time. You'll have to live in my memory, not loud, just near, like something I don't reach for, but still here. I don't want apology, I don't want to rewind, I just don't want to feel like I made it all up in my mind. Some truths don't save you, they let you rest. Say before I stop asking, didn't doubt every word, I believe in the feeling before it blurred. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't hate myself for staying, I just wish love didn't require so much explaining. If it mattered, say it did. Even words, I'll carry that truth, call it enough. Say it before I stop asking, before this turns into calm, before you name me calm, just a sound I move on from. Say it before I stop asking, that's all I need. I don't want the future, just be honest, speak. So if this is where it ends, if this is where we're through, tell me it was real, not just something we said, not just late night promises that lived in our heads. Tell me I wasn't alone in the way that I tried, in the way I held on when you started to slide. I replay the moments like they owe me the truth. Every smile, every silence feels different without you. I don't need forever, I just need to know. Tell me it was real, tell me I mattered somehow, that I wasn't just convenient until you figured it out. Tell me it was real, even if it's done. I can survive the ending if I know it meant something. I stopped asking where you are, I stopped checking my phone, but the quiet still feels louder now that I'm alone. Your name doesn't hurt like before, it just slows me down like a truth I must learn but never found. I don't want you back, I don't need a sign, I just don't want to believe I imagined all of my. Some love doesn't last, but it still exists. Tell me it was real, tell me I wasn't wrong for believing in something that didn't stay long. Tell me it was real before I let it go. I don't need you to stay, I just need to know. I missed a version of me that felt safe in your arms, that didn't question every word, looking for harm. I don't hate you for leaving, I don't hate myself for staying. I just wish love came with answers instead of fading. It was real, say it was, even quietly. I'll carry that truth and finally breathe. Tell me it was real, so I can sleep at night, so I can stop replaying every wrong you right. Tell me it was real, that I'll be okay. I don't need your love anymore, just something honest to take on rain. So if this is the last time I speak your name, tell I'll slow down a bit. Stayed longer than you did in every room we shared. Your things were gone so easily, mine stayed everywhere. I kept the lights on late at night, like you might come back here, like love was just on pause somehow, not actually ending. You left with our aching there, like he was already done. I stayed to try to understand who we were becoming. You moved on in real time, I moved on in my time. I stand older than you did, in the memories and the pain. You learned how to let me go, I learned how to stay the same. I don't blame you for leaving, I just didn't leave that fast. I stayed longer than you did, trying to make the feeling last. Start checking for your name on my phone at night. Sometimes I still catch myself hoping for a sign. I learn how to laugh again in ways that feel okay, but every quiet moment still reminds me what we gave away. You found peace in moving forward, I found it standing still. Somehow storm when it's over, until the feeling shifts. I don't reach out anymore, but I still repay. I stayed longer than you did, in the questions, in the doubt. You closed the door and walked away. I stayed trying to figure it out. I don't miss the arguments or the nights we couldn't fix. I stayed longer than you did, because loving you felt like it. I missed a version of me that thought love would wait. You believed time and mattered more than fate. I don't want you back now, I just wanna feel free. There's so many things over to leave you there, they should be. Healing isn't dramatic, it's quiet and slow. Just waking up one day and not needing to know. I stayed older than you did, but I'm learning how to go. I'm not stuck in the past anymore, just moving slower than those. I don't feel broken these days, just changed in small ways. I stayed longer than you did, but I won't stay that way. So if you ever think of me, know I find it hard to bear. I stay longer than you did. I let go of the pictures, I let go of the plans. I stopped replaying your voice, calling out my name. I learned how to walk pressure street without looking back. I learned how to say your name like it doesn't crack. But there's a part I never gave up, a place I never cleaned. Some feelings don't leave quietly, they learn how to sleep. I didn't keep the love I kept creating. I kept the part that hurt when everything else went away. I let go of the memories, but the feeling chose to stay. I don't cry like I used to, I don't fall apart. I didn't keep you. I kept the part that hurt. I stopped wondering where you are or who you call at night. Some questions don't need answers to feel heavy inside. I learned how to fill my days when the reasons to move on. But when the room gets quiet, that's where you belong. I don't miss the fights we had, all the words we couldn't fix. I miss the way it felt to think the love was permanent. I don't wish you'd come back, I just wish it was easier. I kept the part that hurt, not the smile, not the sound, just the echo of your absence when no one's around. I don't hate you, I don't try to forget. I didn't keep the future, I kept it. I miss the version of myself that believed in staying, that didn't measure every goodbye before insisting and saying healing isn't erasing. Oh, what's so true, sturdy how to carry what stayed after you. Some loves don't fade away, they just lose their place. They stop being everything and turn into waste. I kept the part that hurt, learn to live with it. It doesn't break me every day, but it doesn't quit. All the time, and just might not slow my pace. I didn't keep the whole love, just a part that stays. So if you see me smiling now, I don't think I forgot the truth. I get the part that hurt and learned how to move. I thought time would change this, I really believe the days would keep moving and take you from me. I counted the mornings, I marked every night, waiting for the moment it wouldn't feel like this. Your name still feels heavy, not sharp, just there, like something I'm holding without knowing where. They say the heart forgets, I might learn how to wait. I thought time would change this, I thought it would fade, I thought love would loosen if I stayed away. But here in the quiet, when nothing's around, I thought time would change this, we are still around. I don't replay conversations like I used to before, but sometimes one sentence still waits at the door. I don't ask who you're with now, I don't picture your name, but the thought of you happy still gets in my way. I learned how to function, how to smile again. Unfortunate ease of healing, let's just pretending I'm man. I'm not breaking down, I'm breaking even. I thought time would change it, make it louder somehow, make it feel like a memory, not something I carry around. I'm not drowning in missing you, I'm not lost in the past. I thought time would change this, but it's hard to live. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it changes shape, maybe it stops being pain, then turns into weight. I don't want you back, I don't need a sign, I just want the quiet to finally be mine. Some feelings don't leave loudly, they settle in slow, they become part of the person you didn't plan to know. I thought time would change these, but this is what remains. Not long in a heartbreak, just something unnamed. I don't feel empty, I don't feel empty, I don't feel new. I thought time would change this, but it changed me too. So if you're wondering how I'm doing now, this is the honest truth. I'm still learning how to live with loving you. I thought time would change this. If this is where it is forever, don't soften it for me. Don't turn it into something small just to help me breathe. I live inside the maybes I've waited in between. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need it clean. You don't have to stay, you don't have to try. Just don't leave me guessing for the rest of my life. I can handle the pain, I can handle the doubt. So leave me with the truth, even if it breaks, even if it costs me sleep, even if it shakes. Leave me with the truth, I'll carry it somehow. I don't need you forever, I just need it now. I don't want another silence that I learned to survive. I don't want to read your absence like it's something kind. Your name still holds its weight, but I'm learning how to stand. I just don't want to heal with questions in my hands. I've been strong for so long, it's starting to show. Strength without honesty is harder to hold. I don't need reassurance, just something real. Leave me with the truth before I let it fade, before I rewrite everything to make the happy end. Leave me with the truth so I can finally breathe. I don't need you to stay, just don't lie to me. I miss the version of me I trusted every word, the deed to listen for distance and the things you heard. I don't blame you for leaving, I don't blame myself for love. I just wish the ending was as honest as the start was. Some moves don't come from loss, it come from not knowing, from holding on to shadows long after they stop shining. Leave me with the truth, that's all I ask. Not comfort, not excuses, just the past. Leave me with the truth, and I'll be okay. I can walk away stronger if I don't have to guess. So this is the last time you say my name. Leave me with the truth, and I'll take the pain. I say I'm fine when you ask, but my voice always shakes, and my heart's trying to warm me before it breaks. I stand close, but I hesitate. My distance feels safer than truth. Every time I get near you, I feel the weight of the I've been hurt in quiet ways that never made a sound. Now every time I feel something new, I start backing down. It's not that I don't want you, I just don't trust the first. I'm scared of loving you, scared of what it means, scared that I'll give you everything and you'll leave. I'm scared of needing you, scared I'll lose control, scared you'll see my heart and let it go. I don't talk about the nights I tell myself to numb, when caring felt like weakness and silence felt strong. I learned how to leave first before I got left behind. So every time you look at me, I read between the lines. I wanna believe your words, I wanna feel safe, but every promise I've trusted before still takes something. Oh, I don't know your intentions, I doubt my ability to survive. I'm scared of loving you, scared to let it grow, scared that once I need you I won't let go. I'm scared of the future, scared of the past, scared that something this real was never meant to last. I don't wanna be guarded, I don't wanna run. With every scar I carry tells me how it's done. If I pull away sometimes, it's not because I don't care, it's because caring this much feels like spinning at the edge of fear. I need perfection, I'll need a plan. I just need to know you want me, want you understand. I'm scared of loving you, but I'm more scared of regret. Scared that I'll wake up, someday wonder what if instead. I'm scared of being open, scared of being seen. Loving you feels worth the risk, even if it scares me. So if my hands are shaking when I reach for yours, it's not because I don't want this, it's because I want it more. I'm scared, but I'm still here. I carry sentences in my chest, like they find the right time. Every truth I almost said Stay quietly in line. You looked at me like you were ready, like love was something we could choose. And I stood there rehearsing honesty, but never found the words to use. I thought silence would protect us, thought waiting meant I cared, but silence only built a distance I didn't know was there. I wasn't trying to hide, I was trying not to lose. These are the words I never use, the ones I saved too long. I let them slip between us until the moment was gone. These are the words I never used, and now they're all I hear. Loving you felt certain, saying it felt like fear. I don't blame you for believing I had more to give. I sounded calm, I sounded steady, like I knew how to live. But every time you asked me something real, I smiled and changed the tone. I didn't know how to be honest without standing alone. I watched you grow tired slowly, waiting for a sign. I wish I knew then that love doesn't wait for perfect timing. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you in delay. These are the words I never used, when you still out here. I traded truth for comfort and called it keeping peace. These are the words I never used, now they don't know where to go. I found my voice too late, when you already let go. I'm just the version of me that almost spoke out loud. It stood on the edge of honesty and backed down. Oh, and I don't regret loving you, I regret the pause. I think it sounds like patience until it calls. Some love doesn't end in anger, fall apart. To face what someone's still deciding with a full heart. These are the words I never use, and they still feel true. I didn't doubt the feeling, I doubted what I could do. These are the words I never use, and that's my hardest truth. I didn't lose you to time, I lost you to my youth. So if you ever think of me and wonder why I stay quiet, no, I was full of love for you, just never learned how to say it. We never finished the conversation, never closed the door all the way. Some words stayed in the silence, some feelings learned how to stay. I still walk past the places where we shared one more time, like I'm waiting for a version of us. I didn't run out of time. Your side of the story stayed with me even when you didn't. I replay what I should have said, but I'll never get to finish it. I don't blame you, I don't blame myself. I'm living with what we never finished, with the love we did display, with the almost and the maybes that still sound the same. I don't reach for you anymore, but I still feel the weight. I'm living with what we never finished, in the quiet it left in me. I stopped asking if you miss me, that doesn't change the truth. Some answers only hurt you more when there's nothing you can do. Your name still moves through my thoughts like a song without an end. It doesn't break me like before, it just bears. I learned how to be alone again, but now without thinking of you. Some habits don't disappear, they just lose what they're supposed to do. I don't want you back, I just want peace. I'm living with what we never finished, with the lights we didn't slay, with the future we talked about that slowly slipped away. I don't cry the way I did before, but I'm still hesitating. I'm living with what we never finished, trying not to read it every day. I miss the version of me that love would wait, that believed in timing instead of fate. I don't wish things were different, I just wish they were clear. It's hard to heal from something that never disappears. Some endings don't arrive loudly, they just fade out of view when you don't realize it's over until it's already true. I'm living with what we never finished, not broken, just changed. I carry the good and the bad without calling it pain. I don't feel empty all the time, just when I slow my pace. I'm living with what we never finished, and learning how to leave it in its place. So if you ever think of me, though I'm doing my best, living with what we never finished, and learning how to rest, and learning how to rest. The space you left behind still breathes, even when I don't say your name. It lives in corners of my days, in quiet habits that remain. I reach for things that aren't there now, like your voice, like your hand. And I stop myself halfway, trying to understand. The word didn't start when you left, it just learned how to bend around the empty places where we used to end. I don't fall apart like before, I just feel it more slowly. I'm living with the space you left behind, learning how to feel the hours alone. I don't cry myself to sleep these days, but I still feel it when I'm home. I'm living with the space you left behind, like it's something I must offend. I didn't lose my whole heart that night, just the part that believed in us till the end. Still carried to weight, some just got enough to knock me down, just enough to change my brain, just enough to slow me down. I stopped replaying the goodbye, stopped asking who was wrong. Some answers only hurt you more when you carry them too long. I still hear your laugh in other rooms, even when I'm alone. Like a memory that forgot it doesn't live here anymore. I don't chase the past, but it still walks beside me. I'm living with the space you left behind, with the silence you forgot to take, with the future we never reached, and the promises we didn't break. I'm living with the space you left behind, trying not to let it win. I didn't lose myself in loving you, I just lost where I fit. Now this the way things felt simple before I learned how love can leave, before forever had an ending, before I stopped believing. I don't want you back anymore, I just want to feel whole. But healing isn't finding something new, it's learning how to hold the whole. Some nights I feel okay, some nights I don't pretend. I'm still learning how to live with something that didn't end. I'm living with the space you left behind, and I carry it quietly. It doesn't scream, it doesn't break me, it just stays inside of me. I'm living with the space you left behind, not end without unkind, just learning how to make a life around what I couldn't find. So if you see me moving on, don't think I left it overhead. I'm living with the space you left, just one breath at a time. The dark didn't leave when you did. It just changed its shape. You learned how to stay quiet. You learned my name. If I start losing you, it'd feel like pain. Something sharp, something loud, but it settled into the corners and waited me out. The room feels heavier at night, even when I'm not afraid. I don't ask what's wrong anymore, I just stay. They say shadows fade with time, I learned how to breathe. The dark didn't leave, it lives under my skin. Not smooth, not breaking, just wearing me thin. The dark didn't leave, it doesn't delight. It waits in the spaces I don't fight. I walk for days like they're borrowed, like I'm not meant to stay. Everything feels temporary, even my name. Your absence isn't a moon now. We to climb it all in. I don't miss you, I just exist within. I stopped expecting relief or reason to feel. Some nights I forget what once was, but I remember it was real. This isn't seven, this is what came after. The dark didn't leave when the love ran dry. It stayed when I stopped asking why. The dark didn't leave, it doesn't scare me anymore. It's just the end, I'll learn to breathe for sure. Rest the version of me, the thought pain hidden in, that believed in recovery. Spirit of endurance, if fire comes back someday, it won't feel the same. It's not this chase, destruction, everything I am. I don't need saving, I don't need proof. I learned how to live without the truth. The dark after everything's gone. So if you wonder where I disappear, I'm still right here. I long to live, I miss it, like it's part of my day, like something I don't talk about, but never goes away. Your side of the bed stays colder, no matter the season. I stopped asking for closure, I ran out of reasons. I still pass places we used to go, without changing my mind. I don't feel brave doing that, I just don't know what else to do. I don't fall apart anymore, I just feel less whole. I learned to live with the missing, with the space you left behind, with the quiet after loving you that follows me every night. I don't break the way I did before, but I still feel the way. I learned to live with the missing, not knowing if that means I'm okay. The name doesn't hurt like before, it just slows me down, like a thought I don't finish, like a half-made sound. I stopped checking my phone at night, stopped waiting for signs. Some hopes don't fade dramatically, they just run out of time. I don't hate you for moving on, I just wish I knew how to stop measuring every moment by then and now. I don't ask if you miss me too, I wouldn't know what to do. I learned to live with the mission, with the questions I don't ask, with the future we talk about, like turning to the past. I don't feel empty all the time, just when I show my face. I learned to live with the missing, every love that didn't stay. I miss the version of me that thought love would last, that believed in forever, without checking the past. I don't want you back, I just wanted to hurt less. But healing isn't forgetting, it's learning how to rest. Some nights I feel okay, some nights I don't pretend. It's hard to know the difference between healing and the end. I learned to live with the mission, yeah, without needing relief, without turning every memory into proof that we were real to me. I don't cry like before, I don't beg, I don't stare. I learned to Don't think I forgot the truth. I learned to live with the miss and still loving how we used to be. Door closed softer than I expected. No sound, no final scene. Just the space where you were standing, turning into me. Thought the hurt would rush in fast, like a wave I couldn't fight. But it moved in so quiet and learned my nights. Your coffee cup stayed on the shelf, like it didn't get the news. I learned how to clean the apartment, except the thought of you. Some things don't shatter. They dissolve. This is what stayed after you left. Not the love, not the pain, just the echo of a feeling. It still knows my name. This is what stayed after you left. The quiet habit in shoes. I didn't lose myself in loving you. I just lost the part that knew. I don't check the time like I used to, waiting for your call. Evenings come and go now, like they don't care at all. Your name doesn't stop my breathing, it just slows me down like a song I don't skip anymore. But don't turn around. I stop asking if you miss me. It doesn't change the truth. Some answers only make it harder to live without you. I don't want you back. I wanna feel whole. This is what stayed after you left. miss the version of me that our love would stay. The beating shape of your stance and the things you would say. I don't blame you for leaving, I don't blame myself, but loving you taught me to live with less. Healing isn't dramatic, it doesn't arrive, it's waking up one morning and realizing you survived. This is what stayed after you left, and I carry the stone. But there's something that hurts me now, just something I know. This is what stayed after you left, and maybe that's okay. Some loves don't last forever, but they don't go away. So if you ever think of me and wonder how I am, I'm living with what stayed behind, doing the best I can. This is what stayed after you I wish I didn't love you, not the way I do. Now with every quiet thought, pointing back to you. I wish your name was just a word that didn't change my breath. I wish the memory didn't feel like something I still protect. I learned how to smile again, learned how to get through days, but every road I take along still knows your face. They say love makes you stronger, but this one stayed too deep. I wish I didn't love you, it would hurt a lot less. I wouldn't carry every moment like I'm finished sentences. I wish I didn't love you, then I could let you go. But loving you was everything, and now it's what I don't reach out anymore, I don't ask how you've been, but every time I hear your laughter, feel it start again. I don't miss the fighting, I don't miss the peril, I miss the way your presence made the silence feel safe. I myself I'd be okay. That time would do its part, but time can't change the truth. The way you left your mark, I didn't lose my heart that day. I gave it slowly away. I wish I didn't love you, then I'd sleep at night. I wouldn't replay every word, wondering if we were right. I wish I didn't love you, not like this, not now. But loving you was honest, even if it broke me down. If love was a choice, I would choose again, even knowing the ending, even knowing when on. And I don't regret the feeling, I regret the past. Tried something so beautiful to leave me lost. I don't want you back, I just wanted to stop this quiet way of missing you that I never forgot. I wish I didn't love you so I could finally breathe, so your memory wouldn't feel like it's still part of me. I wish I didn't love you, but I know that's not true, because even in the breaking it, I was real when I loved you. So if you ever wonder why I walked away so slow, it's hard to leave behind the only love you know. I wish I didn't love you, but I did, and I still do. I don't miss you the way I used to, it's different now. It doesn't hit me all at once, it just sits around. Like an ache that learned my routine, knows when to arrive. Shows up when the room gets quiet and I'm alone at night. I'm not falling apart, I'm just not whole. I'm somewhere between letting go and holding on, between wishing you'd come back and knowing you're gone. I don't cry like before, but I still feel the way. I'm somewhere between healing and staying this way. Your name doesn't stop my breathing, but it slows me down. Like a song I don't skip anymore, but don't turn around. I stopped asking what I meant to you, stopped chasing the truth. Some answers hurt worse than silence, so I live without proof. Oh, I don't hate you, that's what hurts the most. I'm somewhere between letting go and missing you, between all the things we never said and the things we knew. I don't reach out anymore, but I still weep there. I'm somewhere between moving wonder too deep how something so beautiful can stay when it leaves. So don't want you back, I just want it to stop. The quiet comparisons, the what ifs that won't dry. Just quietly change. I'm somewhere between who I was and who I became. So if you ask how I'm doing somewhere between letting go and learning how to move on. After everything, the quiet stayed, not heavy, not kind, just space where the noise used to live. Just time passing by. I thought the end would feel harder, like something would break, but it arrived without warning, and nothing changed. The room still looks the same. The lights still fade. I'm still here, still breathing. After everything, for the moment it would hit, but it never did. After everything, I don't feel the fall. No tears, no shaking hands, no echo when I call. After everything, I'm still standing here, not healed, not hurt, just clear. Your name doesn't stop with us, it doesn't pull me back. It sounds like a word I once knew. Last December, I don't play the good or bad. I don't ask why. Some endings don't need meaning, they just pass by. I used to feel silence, now it feels crazy. miss the love, I don't miss the rain after everything. Nothing feels extreme, I didn't find closure, I found neutral ground in between. I see reflections on windows, but they don't feel like me. Just someone moving forward, I've had it quietly. No, love feels distant now, not gone just then. Like a memory without emotion, like a place I've been. I stopped expecting the past to come back around. Some things don't need forgiveness to be put down. I didn't grow stronger, I just grew still. After everything, I don't ask for more, I don't knock on closed doors, I don't stand to yours. After everything, I learned how to stay without chasing feelings that faded away. I remember being afraid of feeling nothing at all. Now nothing feels predictable, like a room with no walls. I miss intensity sometimes, at least it felt alive. Promise easier to carry if the goal is to survive. If love returns someday, it won't recognize me. Dishonored, how to stay quiet to protect what's left of me. After everything, I'm still here somehow. No fire in my chest, no weight pulling me down. After everything, this is what remains. Not hope, not despair, just days without plan. So if you ask how I'm doing now, this is the honest thing. I didn't move on from the past, I just outlived it. I was standing in the moment where love felt close and clear. Your eyes were full of questions, I was full of fear. I wanted to move toward you, but my feet stayed still, like my heart was ready and my courage wasn't built. I've been strong in all the wrong ways, learned how not to fall. But when you asked me to stay, I didn't know how at all. I didn't doubt the feeling, I doubted who I was. This is where my heart hesitated, right where it mattered most. I held on to my defenses and let go of what I chose. This is where my heart hesitated, between safety and truth. I didn't lose you to the ending, I lost you to what I couldn't do. I would play the quiet moments, not the fights that pain. Times you waited patiently while I stayed listening. You gave me room to breathe in, I used it to retreat. I followed in surviving, not learning how to lead. But don't it closed and waiting's done. I wasn't protecting us, I was protecting fear. This is where my heart hesitated when you needed me home. I often have explanations, call it self-control. This is where my heart hesitated when love prayed, because I didn't mean to lose something real, I just didn't know what it would cost. I missed a version of me that almost chose to stay. I believed in something good without asking what it takes. Some regrets unloud, they calm and slow. They sit beside you quietly everywhere you go. If I love again someday, I hope I remember this. The fear doesn't mean stop, it just means you're close to it. This is where my heart hesitated, and I did with that truth. Not angry, not broken, just to see you. Doesn't leave us, we leave it with our hands. So if you ever think of me, you wonder why I stayed behind. No, my heart was always there, it just took too long to decide. Wanna lay through open windows, coffee cooling by the bed. You laugh before you say a word, and the world feels kind instead. No rush, no weight on my shoulders, no fear hiding in my chest. Every late on moment with you feels like a breath I needed next. I don't need much, I don't need more. Everything feels right, standing at your door. This is where I feel at home, right here in your arms. No storm inside my head tonight, just quiet, gentle calm. This is where I feel at home every time you smile. You make the ordinary moments feel worth staying a while. We talk about the smallest things like they matter most. Your hand fits perfectly in mine like it always knows. The world can't spin as fast as it wants, but we're moving slow. Every step beside you feels like where I'm meant to go. I don't chase dreams far away when they're already here. it's safe, like it's stay, like it's never gonna change. Is it where I feel at home? No ask, no pretending, just two hearts learning how to love without defending. If tomorrow comes with questions, I won't face them on my own. Even silence feels okay when I'm not alone. Love doesn't have to hurt, it doesn't have to try. Sometimes it's just being happy, standing side by side. This is where I feel at home, even on the hard days when the sky is getting heavy. You still find a way. This is where I feel at home. Not perfect, just true. I don't need the whole world as long as I have you. So if I ever lose my way, I know where I belong.